guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be doing the match preview for Sevilla versus Barcelona in La Liga. This is it, the last game of 2021. What a year it's been. A lot of highs, a lot of lows as well, but it all comes down to this. Three very important points, but it will be very difficult to get. And if we can get these 3 points, we can end off the year on a high note and a lot of confidence going into the new year of 2022. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get to 200 likes in this video. It'll be very much appreciated. And also make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Now before we get into the match preview, there is some big news I have to let you guys know about, and that is that the Espai Barca project has been approved by the socios, of course the members of the club. There was a referendum yesterday. I believe 45,000 voted, something like that. 46,000 people voted, and the results are in. 42,693 voted yes, 5,055 voted no, 875 left a blank vote. So the Espai Barca project has been approved and they will start work in the summer. This is some big news for the history of the club. Now the turnout was, pretty bad on paper. We have 110,000 members, only 46,000 voted, but it's more than 10,000 that voted in the last referendum, so there is an improvement there, but still not that many people voting. But nonetheless, Espai Barca project has been approved now by the members of the club, and they will start work, of course, this summer and secure the loan from Goldman Sachs as well. Kickoff time for this match will be taking place at 9:30 p.m. local time, so the latest kickoff time you can get in La Liga. And this match, of course, will be taking place at the Ramon Sanchez-Pizjuan Stadium, and the referee for this match has also been confirmed. On the pitch, it will be Carlos Grande, and on the VR, it will be Iglesia Villanueva. Let's start off by taking a look at the league table. Barcelona are currently sat in 7th place in La Liga on 27 points after playing 17 games. We have 7 wins, 6 draws, and 4 losses. You look at our last 5 games in the league: 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Now here is the most important thing. Barcelona are 3 points off the top 4, and of course this is going to be our 1 game in hand play. We're facing 2nd place Sevilla, currently sat on 37 points, so 10 points more than us in 2nd place. After playing 17 games, they have 11 wins, 4 draws, and 2 losses. And you look at their last 5 games in the league, same record as us: 3 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. But again, 3 points, just 3 points off the top 4, which of course is our goal for this season, because the title, 42 points, we're already way off the league title. That's not going to happen, but top 4 is a real objective. But having that game in hand against the 2nd best team in the league does not really give us that big of an advantage. Now of course this is midweek. We do play tomorrow on Tuesday, and there are other games on Wednesday. Granada will be hosting Atletico Madrid, and Athletic Club at the new MMS will be hosting Real Madrid. So some big games this midweek. Of course, these are all the game in hands that we lost at the beginning because of something that I forgot, but anyways, these are the games in hand, of course. So right now everyone's played 17 points, but the rest of the league has already played 18, so we gotta catch up with that. This is our game in hand, of course, against a very difficult team, but of course if we do get this win, we will be in the top 4. Let's now take a look at our opponents in Sevilla. Like I just mentioned, they are the 2nd best team in the league, and this match will not be easy, and they're coming into this match as well on some decent form. If you look at the last 5 games in all competition, and their last match they beat Atletico Madrid 2-1. They beat some team in the Copa del Rey on penalties. Who cares about that? They beat Athletic Club in the league 1-0, but they did lose to RB Salzburg in the Champions League, knocking them down to the Europa League. That's a big loss for them, but they beat Villarreal 1-0. So 3 matches that I want to take a quick look at and analyze is their last 3 games in the league against Atletico Madrid, Athletic Club, and Villarreal. Let's first take a look at their 1-0 win against Villarreal at the Ramon Sanchez-Pizjuan. In this match, it was very even, but Lucas Ocampos got a goal early in the first half, and after that it was back and forth between them and Villarreal. In the end, Villarreal couldn't score their chances, and Sevilla defended well and got all 3 points. Let's now take a look at their 1-0 win against Athletic Club at the new MMS. Now in this match, Athletic Club were the dominant team. They were all over Sevilla, but Thomas Delaney scored an absolute rocket from 30 yards out in the first half. In the end, Sevilla defended very well, and Athletic Club couldn't finish their chances. And lastly, let's take a look at their last match in all competition, which was a 2-1 win to Atletico Madrid. Now this match took place after Barcelona faced Elche on Saturday, so I did end up watching this game. Atletico Madrid were all over Sevilla. Again, similar to the last game, Ivan Rakitic in the first half scored an absolute rocket, 35 yards out, top left corner against All Black. It was a really beautiful goal. Second half, Atletico Madrid all over them. They got the goal in the first half, by the way. They were all over them. And then a last minute corner, bomb was in the box. Ocampos hits it in, makes it 2-1. Sevilla got very lucky in this game. That's been the same thing for the past few games they played in the league. Now on the screen right now is the lineup that I believe that Lopetegui will select for this match. I think I'll go with Bono in goal. At left back, Rakitic. Of course, Acuna is injured. Right back, Montiel. Of course, Navas is injured. Two center backs are going to be Diego Carlos and Kunde. Midfield three will be Fernando, Rakitic, and Juan Jordan. Front three of Bonilla, Rafa Mir, and Papu Gomez. At Sevilla, do have a lot of injury problems. Of course, Ocampos is big doubt for this game. Acuna big doubt for this game. Jesus Navas is out, so I think Fernando will come back in. He was suspended for the game against Atletico Madrid. Front threes are the big question mark. Will he start with Munir, go with the young player they played against Atletico Madrid? I have no idea, but this is my best guess for the Sevilla lineup to face Barcelona tomorrow. So overall, final thoughts on Sevilla. They're a very strong team, and they're no doubt the second best team in the league right now. They're very well managed by their manager Lopetegui, and of course, this is going to be a difficult game, especially at the Ramon Sanchez-Pizjuan. Players to look out for in this game. I'd watch out for the whole team, and of course, for the fans as well. The Sanchez-Pizjuan is a very atmospheric stadium. They'll be behind their players, and of course, they want to dominate this game, as Barcelona have not been doing well so far this season. And for Barcelona to counteract that, we have to be the more dominant team. We have to dominate the possession, the intensity, the pressure, or else Sevilla will easily win this game. Let's now get into Xavi Hernandez's press conference reaction. His press conference this morning, he was asked a lot of questions from the media, so let's get in and see what he had to say. Started by saying that Sevilla is a direct rival. It's a great opportunity. We often look abroad a lot, but how Sevilla has worked in recent years with Monchi, with Lopetegui, they're an example for us, and Sevilla are a great team with a spectacular squad as well. We have to move quickly to renew Gabe, and if necessary, we have to put the money together because he, like Nico, Araujo, Abdi, and Ansu, is the future of this club. So, Xavi in the middle of this press conference calling out the board to start renewing contract of the young players. I know the club right now are working very hard on the contract renewal of Pablo Gabe. His problem is more physical, not because I don't like him. He's not in a condition to play. He does not feel good, and he does not feel comfortable. Therefore, he is on the injury list. Casemiro's foul yesterday, I don't know why he was asked this question about his foul in the game yesterday against Cadiz. It's not up to me to judge it. I already have said it 3 or 4 times, and I will not talk about the referees because their work is very difficult. Then he went on a big spiel about Marc Andre Ter Stegen. He said that for us, Ter Stegen is fundamental. His commitment, dedication, and professionalism is extraordinary. With Ter Stegen, there is no debate because for me, he is still one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Ter Stegen knows that he has to improve a lot in goal, but his footwork and ball delivery is excellent. Sevilla is ready to fight for La Liga. Last season they were very close to winning it, and now if they beat us tomorrow, they will be 3 points behind the league leaders. I insist that Sevilla is an example in every single way. We are very happy with Sergio Barjuan's work at Barcelona B, and everyone who goes up into the first team and trains with us, that means they are ready to play for the first team. The latest example, of course, is Jude Gla, for who for the first minute showed understanding of the game very well. Ter Stegen has the best possible playmaking qualities as a goalkeeper. Only Neuer is at his level. There is no other goalkeeper with that quality. Against Villarreal, we won thanks to Marc Andre Ter Stegen. If you do remember that, with the move from Memphis, I am delighted with Marc Andre Ter Stegen. So there's Xavi saying that Ter Stegen, untransferable, unsellable, pretty much all that sort of stuff. He's going to be his goalkeeper for the next few years, 100%. Not talking about Nico. Nico is a total footballer. He's a footballer who can adapt to different positions in midfield. He can play the box-to-box role or even the Busi role as well. And the final thing that he said before he ended off the press conference that I thought was quite interesting is that he said that the other day I made a lineup for the match against Elche, and Carlos Naval told me that I could not field this team because if we got a red card, we would be punishing 3 points. So apparently Xavi had in his lineup 4 Barcelona B players, but you're only allowed to have 3. But if you do field that 4 and you get a red card in the game, you automatically lose the game, which does not make sense. He said I can only put 3 Barcelona B players in the starting lineup. This is somewhat of a stupid rule, and for that reason, in January we will value promoting some players to the first team. So he had a lineup apparently with more than 3 Barcelona B players for the match against Elche that could have hinted that Nico could have started ahead of Frankie de Jong, but Carlos Naval told him, look, if you play this lineup and we get a red card in the game, we automatically lose the games. Of course, Xavi did not want to take that risk, and the 3 that started were, I think, Gabe, Abdi, and Jude Gla, but maybe he wanted to start Nico, or maybe even Alejandro Balde. But that concluded Xavi Hernandez's press conference reaction ahead of the match against Sevilla tomorrow. Let's now get into the lineup predictions. We're going to start with the manager, of course, Xavi Hernandez. I'm going to try my best to predict this lineup. For me, the lineup is very simple, or it's going to be very complex. I think I'll go with this lineup on the screen right now. I think I'll go with Ter Stegen in goal, a back three of Araujo, Pique, and Lenglet. wing backs being Dembele and Jordi Alba, double pivot of Busquets and De Jong with Gavi just in front of them, and a front two of Abdi and Jude Glass. So from the last match against Elche, one change. They're going to bring back Gerard Pique, of course, who was suspended, and take out Eric Garcia. The reason being, I think he'll keep Lenglet in there for that left-footed center back in the back three. Otherwise, I cannot see any other changes. You can't start Ricky Puig anywhere. You can't start Coutinho, Luke De Jong, Minguez. Maybe Minguez is going to come in, but like, I cannot see any changes. The one big question mark for me would probably be Nico. He scored in the game against Elche. Can you bring him in the starting lineup somewhere? Maybe drop De Jong. I think that would be a big risk. We'll wait and see. But this is the lineup I think that Xavi Hernandez will select for this match. But let me know in the comments below what you think Xavi will go with. Now I'm going to show you guys my lineup, what I would do if I was the Barcelona coach. And that lineup on screen right now, I'd go with Neto in goal, a back three of Araujo, Pique and Eric Garcia, wing backs being Dembele and Jordi Alba, double pivot of Busquets and De Jong with Gavi just in front of them, and a front two of Abdi and Jude Glass. So from Xavi's lineup, I've made two changes. Firstly, I'm dropping Ter Stegen. I'm sorry, I'm done. If you cannot make a save for one of those two goals against Elche, I do not want you as a goalkeeper. Nope. I brought in Neto. I would have brought in Naki Pena or Arnau Tenas, but for the big game away at the big stadium, I'm going Neto for the experience. In the back three, I brought back Pique and dropped Lenglet. Lenglet in big games just scares the crap out of me. But apart from that, I haven't changed anything else. Again, I would have liked to fit in Ricky Puig, but you can't fit him. You can't fit in, Coutinho, any other players like that. So that's the line that I would select for this match. But let me know in the comments below. Would you rather pick my lineup or Xavi's lineup? Time now for my score prediction. What do I believe the result will be in this match? I've gone with Barcelona drawing this match 1-1 on the simple fact that we're away from home and the Sevilla are much better than us. I think there's a higher chance Sevilla win this game than Barcelona. It goes probably Sevilla win, draw, and then a Barcelona win. But I'm going with a draw, just hoping that we get a result out of this, to be honest. This game is taking place tomorrow on my birthday. Just don't lose. That's all I want, a birthday present. Do not lose this game. A win or a draw, I will take it. But again, I think there's a big chance that Sevilla do win this game. But for my official prediction, I have gone with Barcelona drawing this match. But let me know down in the comments below what you think the scoreline will be. So that was my match preview for Sevilla versus Barcelona in La Liga. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And of course, leave your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. The main thing I want to know firstly is your score prediction. Leave that down below. And secondly, on the lineups, what would you do? Do you agree with my lineup, Xavi's lineup? If you disagree with both, what lineup would you go with? And of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys some more for the live watch along. Set the reminder on the screen and come and join me and watch the game with me. Follow straight after the match by match review. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Anything but a loss. Take care and Forza Barca.